we talk about like what we're going? Like, what are you doing?
This is so funny. What?
No, I know. Like, you tease me, dog.
I got mad fire on my aux cord. I speak like...
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Apologies for not uploading in a long time. I know it's been about a week, so I'm really sorry about that. I've just been so busy with work at university and things like that, so apologies for the lack of uploads. But today's video is going to be this foundation routine. I've been wanting to film this for a really long time. I love watching foundation routines and hearing about new foundations. The great thing about this one is that it's a drugstore foundation, and I'm using quite a few drugstore products, so that's really great because it's really affordable. Also this highlight, I'm obsessing over this highlight. I just can't get enough of it. I know I keep going on about it, but it's so great. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and let's just jump straight into the tutorial. Okay, so I'm looking a little bit scary because I've got no makeup on, but we're going to jump in and start the foundation routine. The first thing I like to do is apply a little bit of moisturiser. The moisturiser I'm going to be using is the Origins Gazing moisturiser. Absolutely love this moisturiser. It smells like absolutely incredible. So I'm just going to pop just a gentle amount of that over my face. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is pop on a bit of primer. I don't always do this step. I sometimes skip this step just because I forget about primer, and also because I'm not completely obsessed with these. I don't feel like they're amazing. I definitely really like the Benefit one, but the Smashbox one is okay. So let me know in the comments if you know any good primers, specifically drugstore ones really. That would be really nice to know. But I am going to use a little bit of this because it's better than nothing. So I'm going to apply that Smashbox primer just to my skin, and then I'm going to go ahead with the Professionals primer by Benefit, which I'm sure you guys have heard about, and just pop that over the bridge of my nose really. Okay, now for my foundation, I actually like to use the Beauty Blender to apply it. It's just my favourite thing to apply foundation with. It just goes on really flawlessly, so I definitely recommend this. But if not, I would go ahead and use this brush by Real Techniques, and the name's actually rubbed off. I think it's their Expert Face brush. I do still use this. I think it's a fantastic brush. So those are the two things that I tend to apply my foundation with. But today I'm going to apply it using the Beauty Blender. The foundation that I'm going to be using is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I really like this foundation. I think it's fantastic. Definitely one of my favourites. My favourite high-end foundation is the NARS All Day Luminous foundation, I believe it's called, and this for me is really similar. This has got a slightly thicker consistency, but when it's sitting on the skin, I feel like it sits very much like that foundation. Now, I don't want to cause any controversy because I know that people hate when you've got a dark foundation and a light body. I actually fake tan my body, so as you can see, my neck and chest area is a lot darker than my face, so I tend to not fake tan my face but use a darker foundation. So this foundation is in the shade 200 Soft Beige. I'm just going to shake it up, and then on the back of my hand I'm going to do about 2 pumps of this, and it is quite a gel-like foundation. As you can see, it's not running down my hand, but I think it's absolutely great. I'm going to go ahead with my Beauty Blender, just dab it onto the Beauty Blender, and then just dab this into my skin. Okay, so this is just one light layer of the foundation. As you can see, it's amazing. It's definitely one of my holy grail products, and I've been using it for absolute years. I think it's great. So the next step that I'm going to do is apply a little bit of concealer. I'm going to start off with the Rimmel London Wake Me Up concealer, which matches the foundation. I really like this line, if you can't tell. I think it's really great. So if you're looking for a new sort of drugstore foundation and concealer, go check these two products out. I'm going to pop on a little bit of this under my eyes just to conceal, and it is slightly lighter, as you can see, than the foundation because I quite like a brightening concealer. And I'm going to pop a little bit of it around the nose just for any redness. On the chin I like to pop a little bit, and then on any blemishes that you might have, you can just go and dot this on to those little blemishes. You can use a concealer brush if you want to blend it in with that. I'm going to use my beauty blender again. It does the same job really, and I'm just going to pat this concealer in. So the next step with my foundation routine is highlighting. I'm going to go ahead and use the Instant Anti-Age Erase Eye Concealer. You guys know how much I love this concealer, I don't need to blab on about it now, but it's so amazing for highlighting. I'm just going to whack this under my eyes, like so. Gives a really lovely light highlight. This is in the shade Light for those of you that were wondering. Go ahead with my beauty blender again, and I'm just going to pat that into the skin, work it into the skin. Oh, I love this. I think it's such an amazing concealer for the price, so I would recommend everyone trying it out. I think it's one of my favourites anyway. And then I'm going to flip the beauty blender, and I'm just going to use this side to blend the highlight under here out. Okay, so that's it for the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back at the end to sort of set the foundation and do the rest of it. Okay, so I'm looking a lot better now that I've got the rest of my foundation on and my eyebrows and everything like that. But we're going to carry on with the foundation. After I've done my eyes and all of that, I would tend to go in with a highlight. Now, I'm a big highlight fan, so I do a lot of highlighting. The first step I'm going to do is take my MAC Strobe Cream. I absolutely love this product. I feel like everyone should kind of have this product. It just is so handy. You can mix it in with your foundation if you want a more dewy look. You can apply it on top of foundation. You can apply it underneath foundation. You can apply it anywhere and everywhere you want. So I'm just going to apply it to my cheekbones. Now you don't need a lot of this product. A little bit goes a long way, let me tell you that. And I'm just going to use my finger to blend that kind of in, like so. What this does is it's going to make the foundation look slightly more dewy. The only thing about the Wake Me Up foundation that I find is it's not overly dewy, and I love a kind of shiny, highlighty looking face and foundation, so this step for me is so important. So yeah, I just blend that in, and it's so natural as well. It almost makes the highlight look like it's your own rather than a product. So it's so natural. After doing that, I'm going to go in with my brand new highlight. This is the Mary Luminizer. I'm sure you guys have heard of this. Everyone talks about it, and I decided to pick it up. I do love my NARS Albatross, but do you know what? This is so gorgeous on the skin. Like, in the summertime, I can just imagine this looking absolutely lovely, and it's great for spring. So I'm going to go ahead with my Real Techniques. I'm not sure if this is either a highlight or a concealer brush, but I'm just going to use it for highlight. Tap off some of that product because this is very pigmented, and just whack that onto the cheekbone. I hope you guys can see just how amazing this highlight is. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Like so. I'm going to pop a little bit on the brow bone, and a little bit on the cupid's bow, and a tiny bit down the nose. Oh, it looks amazing, honestly. Cannot go on about this highlight enough. I think everyone needs to grab this. And the next thing that I would do typically is take my Hoola bronzer. This is if I was not contouring, but I'm going to do a little bit of light contouring. And I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. This is the contour brush, and it's so nice because it's really fluffy, so you don't get like a harsh line. Tap off that product, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that here underneath my cheekbone. Not masses, we're not doing like a really heavy contour look. This is just kind of like my everyday foundation, so you can add more, you can, you know, not do more, whatever you're comfortable with. But I do like a little bit of light contouring. I just like a little bit of bronzer because I feel like it warms the face up, and because I've got a lot of fake tan on the rest of my body, I definitely don't want to look too pale. So, and then around the temple area, I'm just going to pop a bit of that bronzer on. And you really want to blend it into the hairline. And then the other temple. Now for the final step, powder. I would typically use my Chanel powder. I cannot get enough of this product. I knew this would happen after I purchased it, and I really regret that because this is going to cost me an arm and a leg for the next however long. But this is the Powder Universal finishing loose matte powder basically. It's incredible, but it's ridiculously expensive. I actually got this on my Boots points. So if you're looking something which is drugstore and just as good, and I actually love this powder, I've been using it so much the last couple of days. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I've actually lost the lid, so I just have the loose pan of it here. This is a great product, and if you want to bake with this, you can. You just have to crush the powder up a little bit and get it into a finer sort of refined powder, but you can bake with this. Don't feel like you need to go out and spend a lot of money on a loose powder in order to do that. You can do it with one of these. You just need to crush it up a bit basically. I'm not going to bake with my powder, I'm just going to set my face a little bit. This is a Sephora brush. I'm not sure of the name of it, it was limited edition, sorry about that, but it's just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to tap this onto my powder, just get rid of any excess, and I'm going to pop the powder on my chin, a little bit here, just here, because this is where I get oily, so you want to put the powder wherever you feel you're going to get a little bit oily. The place that I didn't put the powder is where that highlight is, because I like that to look nice and bright, but anywhere else put that powder on. So the last and final step for my foundation routine is Fix Plus Mist. Now don't be fooled by this, this is not the same as the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. I've used that in the past and I need to buy another one because it's just an amazing product. Fix Plus is a little bit different. You can use this on your brushes to dampen them, you can use this on your beauty blender to dampen that, you can use it to sort of make eyeshadows really, really foiled, which I can show you guys if you're interested. You can do so many things with this product, but what I like about it most is you can just spray it on your face and it kind of makes your foundation look a little bit less powdery and more natural. So I'm just going to do a few mists of this. And it is wet, so you do need to let it dry, but it's a great product. I absolutely love Fix Plus. I actually feel like I thought this would be a replacement for the Urban Decay one. It's not, it's a different type of product, but I love them both the same, and I think it's a really handy product to just have in your foundation, in your makeup kit really, just for eyeshadows especially. It's really, really handy for that. Okay guys, so this is it for my everyday foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just what my face looks like. And that highlight, as you can see, it's amazing. I can't get enough of it. I think it's so, so great. Don't forget to leave any requests for new videos below and give this video a thumbs up. Look out for my next video because it is going to be a giveaway. So look out for that. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys next time. Bye.